separates. We're live for now. I just want to kind of like... No! Bad. Bad
Sorry.
barbarian. Yep, we're live. I gotta pull up Twitch overlay. I'm gonna play the Waterdeep map real quick, see if my like PC can fucking handle this for a second. And just check and see how stream looks, because I had it on pretty low settings on the stream. I don't know why, so I'm streaming at a higher quality now, hoping that'll make it look better. I'm gonna
hold on. I need to hear that soundboard again. Is that chill?
Muting desktop audio. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Technically, it doesn't say anything. So I mean, but just in case. Hey, what's a Vappa?
Hello. Hello.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, if you can or want to, I want you guys to check the stream, because I don't know if y'all knew, but Astro fucking went hard on the programming. Just check the stream and just see what's going on.
Okay.
It's fucking nice. Oh wait, do I have? Yeah, no, I'm streaming.
I pray to my God to get a free level.
Oh wow, he went crazy with this. Wow, look at that.
I know.
Look, I moved a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, he did a good job on this.
Hello, I am Arcus. I do the thing with the lightning. It goes zappity bip bop boom.
I just wanted to show that. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Zip zap zoobity bob. Zip zap zoobity bob. I do love me some Digimon.
What?
Digimon, digital monsters.
Digimon.
Look, I'm a cultured man. I'm a Renamon enjoyer. For no reason in particular.
You know, this is why we're friends. This is why we're friends. See, he gets it. He gets it. Bro.
Yeah, I get it.
He gets it. Bro,
I just be getting
Talmon, bro. Like, Talmon, that was cool. It was nothing else but cool.
I wasn't an avid Digimon enjoyer. I just casual. So, I know, like, the...
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I totally know it from the show, not anything else.
Dude, yeah, what did I do? I had one of the games. Them games are kind of grindy, but they're fun. I like them. I like the style and how you can like interact with your Digimon. I like Digimon and how
I have to say, it's a bit of a sore spot, but I'm not gonna lie. I was a Bakugan kid when I was growing up. That was my thing.
Yo, this is, bro. We are friends. Like, we're having soft talk right after this. Bro,
we're doing karate in the garage in a few hours.
I swear to you, bro.
Do we just become best friends?
Doomsday, we are hopefully starting soon. We're still working on getting somebody into the call, but we will start soon. Hopefully, I know it's been a bit.
Oh, I told him.
You better be here, or I'm kidding.
I told him, I was like, check out the stream. Look at what we added.
Dude, I'm getting hurricane updates. What's going on? Who's getting fucked up?
Oh yeah, I'm getting. Yo, I think that's me, bro. There's a storm that's coming. Bro, I heard some thunder that shook the earth. I was all like, I know where I'm staying the rest of the night, in my basement.
Wait, are you saying like right now, are you going to be disconnected?
No,
Okay.
not right now. It hasn't got to me yet. Either that, or it was just like I was just doing that to scare you. I'm gonna go like west, and it's like, why? Just rain here. It's too hot.
I'm in Michigan, so I do like myself the cold.
Of course, Snap.
I do be Snap. I can't deny. I can't deny the allegations. There's no denial of the Snap allegations. I'm a cold weather bean. What can I say? You can put more layers on, but you can't take too many off until it becomes a felony.
I look like I'm gonna be real. Like I like being human in an anthro world because I get to hug all the like fluffy creatures. Like, do you know how awesome it would be to get a hug from a snow leopard? Oh my gosh, bro. Like, it's like you're my bed now. I'm not like it's too soft.
Okay, but hold on. Snaps have coarse,
Yeah.
thick fur.
Really?
Yeah, they're not very like they're not okay. They're obviously like cat adjacent, but they're thick and it is coarse because it has to handle the high elevation and the cold.
That makes sense.
Counterpoint to that though as well is that they live on mountains, so they have to have fur that cushion certain types of blows.
Yeah. Also, something I know about the snaps is that their chest is a lot bigger as like a shock absorber because they be jumping after prey in the mountains all the time.
Oh yeah, have you seen
that's
like
really
snow
cool.
leopards just fucking like fall like 5 stories down a mountain?
Yup.
They're wild. I mean, literally wild, but also like they're super. They got some superpowers. I don't know who built them, but they built them to be like the toughest murder machines out there. What's
God built them.
and the other side of snow leopards is that there has not been a recorded attack of a snow leopard on a human. Not a single one.
Yeah, because they're too stealthy.
Yeah.
Again, they're stealth
Yeah.
kills.
They're too stealthy. That is fair. They are very sneaky.
Dude, I saw a video on YouTube. It was just like, find the snow leopard in this image. I looked at that image for a good like 10 minutes, could not find it. That mug was staring at me right in my face.
Yeah.
I was
No,
like,
they have quite the superpower for stealth.
bro, maxed out stealth.
Look, that's how I start every Skyrim playthrough. I'm just saying, I always max out stealth.
Because you're a little fucking gremlin.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean I'm a
Me
little?
too,
What
bro.
does
Me
that have
too.
to? No. I want to hear.
Because you want to sneak around and steal shit and kill people in silence. So you're a little gremlin. You're a little goblin. You're a little gabagool.
Goblins run in packs. Okay, they have. They don't go
Just don't give a
solo.
fuck. Point still stands.
Do I need to run another goblin camp just to show Spencer how
Blah, 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 blah,
Spencer's
blah.
about to think he's back at it again in Krispy Kreme when I show him the goblins do go down?
See, what you just said to me sounded like you're speaking in hieroglyphics. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was crazy. I'm fucking dumbfounded after that.
It was like that one dude looking at like the old Egyptian writing and he just starts laughing. It's just like, you had to be there. It's like, what did you read?
You had to be there. What, 4,000 years in the past?
Oh gosh. That stuff killed me. It's like, you had to be there. The guy was just dumbfounded. He's like, what does it say?
You're just like, you're trying to read it, and it's like skibbity toilet or whatever.
Oh no! All right, can we get
prophecy.
people to spam Etrio real quick? Or no?
I will grab that freaking. What is he? A squirrel? I'm gonna grab the squirrel and like make him. I'm gonna put him in a room full of bird feeders he can't get to.
Hold
That's
on.
what I'm gonna do to that man. I'm
Crazy.
joking. I wouldn't do that to you.
Hold on.
I forget I'm being recorded.
Oh, the stream is up?
Yeah, no, we're live.
Man, what the fuck? I wanted to say more fun words.
What? Like what? Slurs?
Slightly so.
It's okay. I
nothing
can give you
bad.
half the pass today and half the pass tomorrow.
I thought you were all retired.
Oh, Ichiryo's here. Okay, he is here. Okay. Hello,
Hi,
Ichiryo.
buddy.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Wow.
I didn't realize that we were starting at 4:30. My apologies for.
I didn't put. To be fair, I didn't put down a time, so that's not on you. I was a little late to the game, so it's not your fault. But I'm just glad you're here right now. That's all I care about.
I just got inundated by everybody.
Yeah,
I got
we had to
Doomsday-
spam you because we didn't hear anything from you. I was like, I mentioned you.
Yesterday, yes.
I pinged you again, and I was like, okay, we need to spam Ichiryo. Everybody get on it.
Oh goodness.
Sounds like you even got chat to go on it.
Doomsday hit me up in DMs, and I'm like, hi.
Good job, Tuesday.
What's
Let's
happening
go.
now?
Doomsday is our #1 fan. He's been here for like every stream.
Hello, chat.
We love Doomsday.
I'm here. I exist.
We don't have that many viewers, to be honest, but Doomsday he just be here all the time. Like every single
He's
campaign,
always
I have
here.
not seen one session where Doomsday has not been here.
I was just chilling.
No, he's just vibing, and you know
Yeah.
what? We appreciate him.
He's
Okay,
there
I
for
got
this.
chat open.
Special
crazy
shout
shit.
out to Doomsday, being the fucking big fan. Anyways,
One moment while I get
without-
everything
with-
squared.
without
now you
further
gotta
ado,
turn him into a special character. a
welcome
special
to
guest
the
star.
updated stream, everybody. It is.
I have to be Russian. Hold on.
Huh?
Nothing. I said I have to be Russian, and I took a swig of water. Anyways. You can
Why
continue on.
is yours not working when you're speaking?
That's a
What
great
percentage?
question.
Yours is not speaking, or yours is not working for some reason.
Hmm. Odd.
That is very odd. I'm going to.
Hello.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
He's
start. I'm
wizarding.
just gonna start him up again and see if it changes anything. Yep. Okay.
Okay, there we
He's
go.
just a little glitchy. So everybody, welcome back to Dungeons and Demihumans. After a slight hiatus, everything's getting busy. Megaplex is here. Some people are just out right now, but regardless, we're here. Yeah, it is fancy. We can thank Astro and Ichiryo for this new little overlay.
Mostly
Thank you,
Astro.
It was mostly Astro, but credit where credit is due, Ichiryo. You did help a lot.
I took everybody's avatars and made them standing images.
Yes, you did. But regardless, though, welcome to the new and improved stream. I did a little bit of updates to it. It's probably a higher quality stream now. It feels much better from what it was. So hopefully this, hopefully everybody likes how this is going.
Oh, I need to be on the
Announcement.
dimension.
This is gonna be how stream is going from now on. We're gonna hopefully be able to run streams and games after this session. Be able to do it without Ichiryo. No, he was basically the spotlight character for this arc, so we had to have him, and
Bless
he
you.
is a busy bean. He will still be here for most of the other sessions, or he'll still be invited for most of the other sessions. But now we can stop doing hiatuses because Itrio is a busy being, and I don't want to force him to be here.
I'm so busy and I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. No. It's not your fault. Life happens. That's
for
why I'm saying
context-
you're invited, but you are a busy being, so we can keep going.
For context, the reason that I've been so busy and I has been because of I've been doing a lot of conventions, and I'm actually staffing 2 coming up. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they're within one ends 10 days before the next one starts. So I'm glad that I got spammed. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Doomsday, because I was busy working on con planning, and I need
Oh.
to stop for a moment.
You need a break, Bean. Play some D&D. You need a break. Stop being a fucking workaholic, okay?
What is sleep?
What is sleep? I feel like that's a very Eric thing to say. Regardless, though, anyways, let's get back into the session. We're glad to have Itrio here for this session because I think it's gonna get a lot more spicy. But anyways, back to where we left off. Back to where we left off. Last session, you all had fumbled around a little bit, trying to find a direction. The next step in your journey to finding out who's been killing all of the council members of Waterdeep. You got into a little bit of history with Waterdeep and how the political structure works and how the political structure operates throughout the entire city, and who's picked, how it's picked, whatnot, so on and so forth. Certain details, certain signifiers of the council members. Come to find out that another council member had died. And through a pun intended leap of faith, Cain, during his time in the bathhouse, prayed to his god, Eldath, to give him a vision or some guidance. He was granted a vision in the form of the metaphorical family tree that surrounded Eric. You made that information known to the group, and are now staying at the tavern, which was, if I'm not mistaken, called the Safe Haven Inn. You are now at the Safe Haven Inn. Itrio, you were looking at your book before we had ended last time. So, Eric,
Yeah.
you whispered under your breath your sister's name. What do you do now?
I'm kind of still just, processing in my head. I'm like, pardon, I'm piecing together the last session because it's been a moment.
Don't worry, I had to piece that together too.
Because I remember yeah, because didn't we conclude, and I may be misremembering, but we concluded that the figure handing out the rings at the marketplace was probably my sister.
You know
the
that
hair.
you are, whoever it was, you're related to.
And so it's either my mother, father, or sister. Probably my sister. We need to find my sister, aka the Witch of Waterdeep.
Oh, that is your sister? Yeah.
I'm piecing it together, and I think that's her.
Interesting.
I haven't talked to her in years.
Okay, so if you were trying to find your sister, what would your sister do to hide? Did you ever play like hide and seek or something? Like, I don't know.
I need to look at my notes. I need to look at my backstory. God dang.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Every now and then, I still have to look at your backstory because I think you have the most well written out one.
Oh wow. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a few years. Something happened when when we turned 16.
Something good, something bad.
I don't know. She just started growing distant.
Odd.
Yeah.
Wonder why that is. Hmm. So, what do you remember about her?
I mean, she was always bright-eyed and happy-go-lucky until 16. But she wasn't, when last I saw her, she wasn't the sister that I knew when I left her. When she left us, or it's all kind of a blur. I wonder if
Well, that's interesting. But are
we need to
there
find
any
her.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, would she be in like the sewers or like hide in some sort of cave or like in the trees or like? Bless you.
So Eric, for reference, you have an estate in the North Ward, or well, your family does. One that
Yeah.
you were subsequently, not kicked out per se, but you were kind of
Clearly
pushed out.
unwelcome.
Yeah, clearly unwelcome.
I still have a key, but it's not a key I've used for a while because the place isn't welcoming.
Oh, let's see.
So I basically turned to the group and I'm like, I think I know where we need to go next, and it's not a place that I want to go, but I think that's where all the clues are leading.
Are you all in the Waterdeep map, by the way? Sorry.
No.
No, I am still in Tavern 1.
I wish you would have told me that. I'm bringing you all now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm
I
sorry.
would like reference.
You have reference.
I do not have stream open because I only have chat open to watch for chat.
No, you're
Also,
good. You're
hi,
good.
Root. Hi, Fishy. I brought friends. to
Thank
chat.
Yeah.
I love friends.
So where is it? Where are we going?
I think we're going home. Just be in the North Ward.
Okay. Why is it an unwelcoming place if it's a home for you?
No, hasn't been my home for a while. It's my family's home. Hey. Remember how I said my sister grew distant? Well, my mother isn't exactly the most kind. No, I wouldn't say unkind, but
Manipulative.
Methodical.
Mm.
Power status, power went to her head,
Hmm.
and having a son who's ostracized, not exactly great for the image.
Yeah. Kane, I bet you 2 gold that Eric's mother is behind whatever the Witch of Waterdeep is doing.
I thought it was Kane's, or I thought it was Eric's sister.
Whatever. Witch of Waterdeep, Eric's sister. I feel
What?
like we're gonna fight somebody.
Fine, I'll take that bet. 2 gold, it's a sister.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go then. Let's go meet your family. And I put like a hand on Eric's shoulder, and I'm all like, and I get like really close, like uncomfortably close, and be all like, whatever happens up there, we'll be with you. I pat him on the back, and I like move away. So like, all right, gang, let's go.
Let's
I
go.
stand there for a second with concern on my face for a second before I kind of just shake it off and go, "Oh, better now than later. Get this over with."
Okay.
And
So,
we make our way.
all right. Tex stays at the inn. Where is Arcus? Why the fuck are you all the way back here?
I like to be
Arc-
different.
Arcus wasn't at the inn with us.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
I forgot about that fact. I guess I was just
totally
like,
forgot as well.
I
Let's say
was
this is
talking
the
to
morning.
you
Let's
with
say
my
this is the morning.
brain.
This is the morning.
Okay. I astral
Let's say this is-
projected myself.
Yeet.
Ring, ring.
Okay, so Tex and Leah are gonna stay back. But you all make your way up towards the north ward. And by the way, I've been highlighting key places with blue text. So if there's anything like landmarks of interest and or regular areas for the backstory, you can see them pretty easily.
Oh my.
Cool.
Hello, Kane. Beeline energy, go burr.
I'm supercharged with electricity. I had this thing called coffee. It's really cool. It's like makes me go.
Kane's
Unlimited power.
Kane's using his feline agility the whole way there. He's just going 60 feet a second or 60 feet a turn, stopping just so he can do
Waiting
feline
for us.
agility again.
Come on, guys, you're so slow. You're so slow. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Waiting for us to show up, first of all, because it's not like any of them know where my house is.
Yeah. You all making your way down the road. You get closer to the North Ward, and it's been a while since you've been in the North Ward. But Arcus, especially you, this is actually new to you. These are not merchants to you. These are definitely more nobility types, and much richer than your family.
Dang.
They
Don't call me out in front of the ops. What's wrong with you?
there's a snobby type high and mighty type vibe that you get throughout the area. People with dresses almost like straight out of a fairy tale, and then there's certain like women with fans. You see, ironically, there's a guy with a powdered wig on the corner. You don't know if he's a thespian or if he is actually trying to pull it off. But
Okay.
Kane, this looks for you like an everyday venture, though there is a bit more sparkle and cleanliness around you. It's almost unnatural, even more so than it was
chemicals.
in the southern area. There's smells that are just penetrating your sense of smell. It's almost it's pungent to you. Valentine, this is as alienated as it was to you as it was in the southern ward. And Eric,
I don't know none of this shit.
yeah, Eric, there's almost a sense of nostalgia, but one that comes with a slight ping, like a pang of dread as you start getting closer to your street. You do have a key to the estate, and with that, let's see, where is it? Okay. Everybody, welcome to Itrio's house.
Yay! My family's house.
Well, yeah, your family's house.
Your family's house is nice.
Oh, I
My
gotta
family's
reload it
house is
myself.
Loading still.
Yeah, I gotta reload it myself.
Well, I'm doing the whole acting thing to where I know it's not loading.
Mine is still loading. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
here
mine
we
is
go.
too.
So, I did not put you guys' things down. I'm sorry. Okay, so Eric, not Tex.
Look at all that meat.
Kane, Valentine, and Arcus. Assign control to control, pun intended.
Oh, that Z fighting.
Okay. So you guys are showing up to your to Itrio's house. Who did I click on? This is Fapa, and this is Itrio. Okay. Now you all have control.
I'm not there.
You're not.
No.
Are you starting to move here now?
No.
Swirling
So,
on you. I see you on the player list swirling to Noble House. It's just probably taking forever.
Wow.
Are you loading, or are you just in a different map?
I guess I'm loading because yeah, I'm still loading to Noble House.
Okay, it's fine. Just just wait on it. It's just got to probably load some things. So, you guys, oh, this door's open. Can I? Huh.
How to close door.
Yeah, I don't think there is a way to close the door. Just assume it's closed for now.
No,
Interesting closed door. No, I'm joking.
So, what are you guys doing? And oh, by the way, Spencer, if it doesn't load, just keep letting me know.
I'm still just vibing in the North Ward.
Oh, no, you're not loading then.
Yeah, I mean, I got a little swirly next to my thing on player list.
Let me just. Are you loading now?
Nope.
Are you loading here?
Nope.
Can you exit and
Oh,
then...
oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Finally popped up on my screen.
Okay. Let me know when you load into that one.
No.
Can you close your game and reopen it again? I'm sorry. I hate doing this.
I'm loading.
Are you... Okay.
I said I'm loading in now.
You might be loading into the different map that I tried to pull you towards.
I'm
I'm hoping this doesn't, like, crash them. Anyways, Itrio,
just
or
gonna
Eric,
fucking-
what are
it's
you
just
doing?
gonna implode.
I guess I'm kind of gonna approach. Is there any signs that anybody's home right now?
Roll a roll in a perception check with advantage.
1d20 plus 4. We're gonna go over here. Send. I hit something. I hit something.
You have advantage on this because this is your house.
I know, but still.
That's good.
There.
That's
better, but like I hit the cutoff. That's what I probably
You'd
hit.
probably hit the cutoff. I'm sorry.
You're
let
fine.
me just change the.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
sorry.
aim
You can
straight
still
down.
roll on the cutoff because it's a flat piece. It'll keep it from rolling on the terrain.
Unity moment. Colliders go burr.
Yeah, they really should make the cut out a fucking something else. But anyways, there definitely seems to be signs of life inside of the building.
But it's probably like the house staff. Or at least I approach the door and grab my key and put it into the lock.
Okay. You
Turn.
put it into a lock. It turns. With the satisfying click.
Okay. Take it.
Doing what?
Okay. I said I was going to do take a deep breath in of like a all right, here it goes, and kind of breath, and then push open the door.
Okay.
Slowly.
So you push open the door. It's been at least a couple years, since you've been gone from this estate. One of the things that you hear is a slight gasp as like somebody who wasn't expecting any company, but regardless, this young woman, you know this person. She was hired probably about 4 or 5 years ago to uphold the estate and keep there's a sense of cleanliness around. She's basically the maid.
Do I remember her name?
Her name is Isabel.
Isabel. Got it.
New
Who are you
character.
talking about?
I'm this is off from the hip.
Okay, that works. Isabel works. It's the maid.
What happened?
What was that?
What happened?
Was that in game or out of game?
No, Spencer. Uh-oh.
Spencer died. Spencer died.
Spencer.
We lost Spencer.
Oh no, we did.
No, the druid.
Now who'll turn into animal people? I've seen too many furries today. I need something more.
Also, Root, why are you going to plan a silent, unnoticeable robbery on my house?
We'll continue. We're going to continue for a little bit. Hopefully they come back, but it sucks because I don't want to end the fucking session midway through.
Yeah.
Because if we only have 3 people, I'm not running a fucking session with only 3 people. But they're having technical difficulties with their laptop. But
Please wait. Technical difficulties pursuing. Root wouldn't know anything about technical difficulties, would they? And neither would Fishy. Only broken.
All right,
franchise.
so
Are
you guys,
responsible for the stream breaking?
okay, so Eric, you enter the estate. You see this woman, the maid, Isabel. She's got this look of surprise. She almost like cocks her head, like she's about to greet, and then there's like this frozen shock, like is that really you?
Nope.
Huh?
It's not.
What? Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I turn to face Isabel. I can remember how to turn. Yay, I can remember how to turn. I face Isabel and is like, "Is mother or my sister home?"
No, they're not. Darling, it's you. Oh my goodness. It's been so long.
It's been a moment for sure.
I mean, you're more than welcome when I'm here, but they're not going to be back until late evening. Come in. I can serve you. What? I can serve you tea.
I'm like, that'd be fantastic. Thank you so much.
Oh, please,
I also
to the dining
let her
room.
know. I let her know. We'll be seating for 4. I have a few friends with me.
Gladly, bring them in.
I motion to the party to be like, "In, you idiots."
I'll walk in first to give Kane an example of like how to walk into a fancy household. It's like first I'm gonna turn back to Kane just for like a split second, and I'm just gonna say, just watch how I do it, and I'm just gonna
She's, teleporting
gonna,
out
like-
of the box.
yeah, I'm just gonna like stand up straight and like walk in very formally and stuff. Just come in like, good evening. How are you today? Is it evening? What time is it?
Valentine immediately comes in, starts looking around. Wow, it's a nice place you got here.
Oh my goodness.
Well, at least
Kane
I
would
got
follow.
one.
Kane would follow, with, stiffening up and trying to act just like Arcus. Oh, good evening, good afternoon.
Quite, it's a lovely afternoon. Well, it's morning. Sit,
Yeah,
please.
sometimes-
Come with me. I'll seat you at the dining room. And she starts walking over.
Arcus in his head is just gonna be like, why did I not know the time of day? Why can't I just say things correctly?
So you all get to the dining room. She looks at you all and one moment, please. I'm gonna go. Eric, do you still like what's your favorite tea nowadays?
It'd just be
I can get you a good morning Earl Grey.
Yes, that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
With pleasure. Would everybody else care for an Earl Grey?
That would be delightful.
Splendid. I'll get it immediately. She walks over to the kitchen. You hear slight clinking, the whistle of a kettle. She starts to pull out a tray. When she starts walking out from the kitchen area, and she places it down onto the table. And I hope you all enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isabel.
Oh, no worries. And darling, it's good to see you. Truly.
It's fantastic to see you as well. I know it's been a long time.
She looks around. quite frankly, I don't blame you.
How is mother and my sister doing?
Well, your mother seems to be hard at work. She's always out somewhere. Your sister has been studying. She's, after your discovery of your bloodline, she started going off on a little bit of a, shall we say, expedition. Intellectually, of course. Though, to be fair, that was also at the behest of her mother, but I'm sure she had her reasons as well. And also, it looks like we got Valentine back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
I have like 3 fans pointed at my fucking laptop because this thing is dying.
I
no.
will keep you away from the Waterdeep map then, because that's the most asset heavy. I think that's what the problem was.
Probably.
But, you're in a fancy house drinking tea now. She, by the way, she's serving like teacups and everything. And she's got the kettle out. She's starting to pour the cups. It's hot. It's quite fancy, really. And she's just kind of placing them down in front of you guys, and letting you enjoy your drink. She also starts to sit down with one herself at the head of the table. Now, Eric, I must ask, where have you been all this time?
Well, trying to find answers. And then also never felt really quite as home here. Minus your care. You've always been wonderful, but I've always felt not welcomed by my mom and by my mother and my sister. Kind of went off to do my own thing.
Seems like it. You've brought friends. Seems your friends are eccentric, to say the least.
Well, certainly done quite a few things in the short while we've known each other.
Yes. We, these people have been very helpful. If you know, I am a bodyguard for the Aurelius family. Apparently, well. Jesus.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. I'm working on something.
Why he turned to me like that? What did I say? What?
Oh, what? Why am I here now?
I'm working on things. Things got a little fucky. Hold on.
I'm a bodyguard, apparently. Kane would just pat your back.
I'm having a bit of it's morning time. I'm having a bit of struggle with words.
But you said it was the afternoon, Marcus.
What time of day is it?
It's morning. It's about
We're
before
having
noon.
morning Earl Grey tea.
Okay, cool. Here, let me write this down before I lose my freaking gourd.
Marcus is like, repeat after me. Good afternoon. Oh god, there's 2 of them.
It's crap, that's not how you spell morning. Whatever, I get it.
Are we mourning a body? Are we mourning your
We're mourning my
time ran
freaking
up?
we're mourning my freaking sense of speech. Anyways, back to explaining and lore crap. Anyways, Eric was a great help. Recently, they helped me find Mary, who is the daughter of the Aurelius family. Some crazy, I don't know, what was he, a wizard? Like, necromancer? Some crazy science dude. We'll say crazy science man. Uh, captured captured her and was gonna make a potion so he could like resurrect the dead. I don't even know. Whatever the case is, Eric helped out quite a bit with tracking him down. So whenever you save royalty from a crazy potion man, whatever he was, you grow close together.
I see. Well, I'm glad that worked out. Eric,
My freaking speech worked out too.
I'm actually curious. The head of the house doesn't talk to me that much, your mother. Have you heard anything from your mother in recent days?
In recent days, no. There was a figure in the market that looked at least familial. Shared
Right.
the trait of our hair.
The reason I ask is she disappears. She doesn't let me in on anything, and not like she used to. She's been quiet. I can't really speak up much as I'm just a mere maid, but I was wondering, it might be a long shot, but if you were to talk to your mother or something, it worries me. I've been here for 5 years now, and I've never felt more disconnected. I love your family, but she's cold. Colder than normal. And even with her sharp edges, I could still at least work around it, but now it's just a wall of thorns. Either that or just tell me what's going on with her.
Well, she's always been obsessed with power.
Sure, as anybody wants world domination, but I fear she's not actually planning.
One moment.
Was that in game?
That was out of game. I had a IRL moment.
Okay. At this point as well. Okay, go ahead.
I need to scroll down on my notes. You said a couple days ago? No, I'm asking Isabel in character, like about how long ago did she start going missing?
She's
for days
been
on end?
not missing. She's not missing. She comes back, but she's distant. And she disappears every day, doing God's knows what.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to her since I left. So, but the behavior is concerning. It's grown even colder than I remember when I left. Especially if that coldness is ramped recently. With everything that's been going on in the city.
What's been happening?
Oh, you haven't heard?
I've heard about the council members, but I mean, I feel like there's more to it that you might know of. Everybody's heard of the council members.
mm, um, basically, trying to remember everything that's been going on. That's me talking out of character here. Oh my goodness.
Just doing some.
You know.
Don't worry about this. Just fixing some things. Go ahead.
My brain had a brain fart and I can't remember where I was gonna speak. But basically, I clue her into I sit there and ask her if he has received a ring from anyone.
I have
And-
not. I don't wear jewelry that much.
It's valid. That's fair.
Nor do I
I
have the
just
money
wanted-
for trinkets.
Well, the reason I ask is that figure in the market. They were handing rings out to those in the market. Not for any exchange, simply giving them away. It's luck charms.
Did they look like Doc in any way?
Very dark. Almost
She
not as of this world dark.
gets an inquisitive look, and she starts moving towards a like the door over where you entered, and she goes over to the bookcase for a second, and she picks one specific book out, opens it, and are you following?
Is she expecting?
It doesn't
she,
matter.
expecting us-
I'm just
Okay.
asking.
Okay. Oh, hello. I almost
She
mixed myself
looks
up.
back towards you as you follow along, and she turns around and she has this this ring that looks like she had hidden. It looks exactly the same as the one that you had gotten from the witch. I found this hiding in this book, and I thought it was a keepsake of yours. I don't know the language on it, but is this the one you were talking about? Are there multiple of these?
I take it and I close the book back up, put it back on the shelf, and I motion back into the tea room.
She gets an inquisitive look and she motions back along.
And I speak quietly. That ring is listening to everything around it. And yes, exactly like that ring.
But But are you saying that... You're saying this whole house could be bugged, then?
Yes.
Oh, well, who's listening? You don't think
I
your
don't
mother is
know.
doing this, do you?
No. I can't rule it out, but I would like to believe not.
Oh,
She is my mother, after all.
gods. So, who makes the rings? Like, where does she get them?
I don't know.
What are the rings come from? What are they? Are they enchanted? There's so many questions.
So many questions that I have yet to answer myself.
Well, if the rings are
The
coming
fact that
from
there's
here, your secret's safe. Your secret's safe with me. And she leans closer and she gets pulls you close and she's like, well, darling, I must be getting home for a little bit. The kiddo is giving me a bit of trouble. She leans in close, gives you a whisper. Check upstairs. You best find some evidence if you're going to accuse anybody. And then she pulls you back into like a grasp between your arm, like your shoulders. She's kind of like, in a way, like stroking your shoulders as like a comforting gesture. She looks worried. She has this like shaken look about her, and then she starts walking back to the front and starts to leave.
I say thank you for your hospitality as always. As she's leaving.
She turns around,
I know
gives a firm nod, and then keeps going.
What was that about?
Yeah, it seems that the maid was very nice, but I bet your mom's doing something weird with these tracking devices and your sister.
Oh, but remember, they're listening.
Oh,
Could be the sister, as Kane looks to Arcus. 2 gold looks better in my hands.
Oh my goodness. You know, I'm feeling homesick. I'd love to check out my old room growing up.
can we come? Can we come too?
Sure.
Cool.
So
boy,
your room would be upstairs.
I know. That's
I'm gonna
why
bring
that's why I
Villain
phrase it
Sign
like that.
over. Arcus, make sure you're not underneath the cutout.
Okay.
So
Oh, can I grab myself? There we go.
there
No.
is you and shit names.
Seraphina.
I'm so bad with names. Seraphina. Yeah. You and Seraphina used to share a room. And the room was on the left side. Right now, as you can see, the room seems to be renovated a bit. And as well, there's less space in this room as there once was. And there's only one queen-size bed. It is clear that they did not expect you to return.
Dang. This room is quite smaller than it used to be.
That's crazy, bro.
This is a nice room.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks real nice. Like royalty.
No, used to be mine and Sarah's room where I moved before I left.
Mm.
Noticing a couple things. On the front there is a potion and some money. With some documents on the table at the desk. There is a walk-in closet. There is a wardrobe on the far end. The rugs, you've noted, Arcus, you being a someone of a more sophisticated touch, as well as Eric, you're starting to feel a little outclassed right now, just because of the feel of this whole house and the decorations.
Oh, like, I come from royalty and stuff.
You
like,
come from a merchant family.
I come from a merchant family.
Yes, they're rich, but they're not nobility.
Right. I come from merchant family, but nobility households are a lot nicer. Not to say that what the Aurelius family has isn't nice, but it's just, seeing royalty is very interesting.
Kane, you and your bare feet, you definitely feel the velvet from the red carpeting and some of the rugs. It is so, like, silky soft in such an unnatural way. It's almost uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness.
The Eric's sitting here going and hanging on to the feeling that this room seems smaller.
Okay.
So who
and
slept
he's
on the
going-
floor?
What?
Kane would look to Eric and be like, "Oh, who slept on the floor?" Obviously, if this was you and your sister's bedroom, the bed's only big enough for one person, but the floor is
been-
pretty comfortable.
It's been renovated. There used to be 2 beds here. But something's off. And Eric sits here and kind of is like, Eric's gonna run out to the hallway, run down here to his parents' room where the family library was.
So,
And
the first thing you notice as you start walking in is the rows of bookshelves. There used to be a wall back here, and you don't think that bookshelves are that thick.
yeah. Yeah, something's happened.
Valentine, are you doing anything at all?
I'm just here. I'm just observing.
I'm bouncing on the bed.
So both rooms. So confirming with you, Aval, both rooms seem smaller,
Yes.
correct? Or
Yes, both
okay.
rooms seem smaller.
I think there's missing floor space here. You're not with me right now, Kane. So
Oh, I was gonna say, when you left. Kane's gonna kind of poke around the room.
Roll an investigation check.
Oh boy.
You guys are
And
allowed to
then
do things. Like, Eric might be the spotlight character here, but you are more than welcome to support Eric here in any way, shape, or form you want to.
Eric's
Yep.
gonna
We're just
step
hitting
in
his
and
backstory. You guys are still players.
You got it.
Eric's gonna step in and investigate the bookshelf that seems too deep.
So there are 3, but I do want you to roll investigation.
Is this at advantage or normal?
For this and being your home, I will say it would be at advantage.
Okay. Let's go ideally outside of the box of collision.
I rolled a 16.
You rolled a 16?
Mhm.
There's a lot of documents and books. You're not a bookworm. They don't really mean much to you, but there are a couple things on Draconic Bloodlines. You do see ledgers. It seems like she's becoming a bit of a merchant herself, starting to sell things. starting investing as well.
24.
24. The rightmost bookshelf. All of the books, you start pulling them off the shelf. They seem like nothing books. Like there's a bunch of notebooks and there's history of Waterdeep. There's one on monsters, which is weird. You never know. You never knew your mother to be interested in monster slaying, but one really stands out in this bookshelf. And it's the title of the book is Entities of the Outer Planes.
That
Well,
is
that's
concerning.
suspicious. It's almost like we've encountered the remnants of an entity of the outer planes, I think.
Yeah, that is very odd.
Kane, are you still in the room?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of mosey over to the walk-in closet.
It looks like a walk-in closet.
To start opening the shelves and the
You find clothes. A couple shoes, a couple pairs.
couple shoes. Okay. And this closet.
It looks like a closet. This one is filled with it looks like a small like closable bookshelf. There's some artifacts in there. You're not sure of what nature, but there seems to be there's also a single gold dragon scale in there.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, there is a bit of a magical presence, but there's nothing untoward in any of the magic items.
Okay. But like in this
Yeah, there's some small magical items. They're not strong magic items. They seem more like trinkets. They seem also very specialized. Not all of them are. They're not like combat oriented, powerful magical items. They're more trinkets.
I'll pick up the gold dragon scale.
Okay, you have one golden dragon scale, which dragon scales it's heavier than it looks. You know it's golden, but you didn't expect it to feel like gold.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, unless the carpet's gonna tell me anything as I rub my feet along the carpet.
Okay, you dirty it up a little bit.
I get a kind of smirk and I just kind of shift and like move my feet as I rub against the carpet my way to Arcus, and then I will zap him.
Okay. You enter, and Eric has this surprised and
why?
shocked expression on his face as he's looking at this book on the shelf.
Oh, I would have probably like gone to pull the book.
You pulled the book. Okay.
Yeah.
So you pull the book, and it's stuck at the bottom, and you pull it, and it tilts, and you keep pulling it, and then you hear a clink, like a clunk, and the whole thing opens.
What?
What the?
Oh,
It just whacks me in the face.
it just knocks him out. Oh no!
So do all
perceive-
nobles have secret passages?
No, this is new. This was never here. The back wall we see here is the real back wall. This wall of bookshelf was a facade.
Oh,
As I get
boy.
myself stuck.
You notice inside immediately. There is an occult feel to this. This is a small compartment to hide something very, very private and intimate. The first thing you notice is the stonework of a very dark, and yes, as you come in, you almost smell like a brimstone come from the room. It's slight, but it's there. You notice that there is this magic circle surrounding this chalice, a pedestal with like this red liquid that is blood red. You can only assume what it is. There is a crystal ball at the back with candles and human skulls and scrolls at the back, and what looks to be a magical staff.
Question.
Yes.
Can I do an Arcana roll to get an understanding of what this is going on in here?
An Arcana roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
So that's...
Also, can I go let my dog out real quick? I gotta.
Do we
he's
want to
not
just
gonna
take
stop
a
now.
quick break for a bit? We can take
sure.
like a 5-minute break. I kind of want to drink and go to the bathroom as well.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll your
I'll be
roll.
back.
And then we're gonna go on a break.
Really quick, it would be a D20, right? And then whatever bonus I have.
Yeah, so it's D20 and then the Arcana skill you add to it.
It's all set for whenever we
Also,
come back.
Benjamin the ferret said, "This is a normal room. This is the normal room."
Yeah, obviously.
Fishy, nothing bad goes on in this room, Fishy.
This is just a fun little hidey hole.
Are you rolling?
Oh, I thought that we were holding until they got back.
No. I was saying roll. Go ahead.
No.
You get the distinct sense that there is nothing arcane in here except maybe the staff.
It's a pretty style.
Which is weird because it all looks like it has a purpose. It's just a metaphysical one, but maybe not specifically arcane. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and put this on a break. Oh, wrong standby. All right, we'll be right back. Give us 5 minutes.
Okay.
I have 5 minutes to touch grass. I will be right back. I have to grab something from my car.
Hello. Oh Lord. Don't die.
Probably got back exactly 5 minutes. Ugh.
What are you babbling about, bitch?
All right, I'm back. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Are we all here? Vappa,
I'm back.
Control. Not everybody's back. Okay, it's fine. Welcome back. How was the grass? What? What grass? I am so confused. I am confusion. Benjamin, what are you talking about? Look up in chat. You have 5 minutes to touch grass. Oh. I don't touch grass.
Yeah, we know.
I don't touch grass. I'm also gonna check and see. Well, I'll check that later. But I'm gonna have to talk to Ben about that because it seems like it's disconnecting every now and then, which is weird. Benjamin the Ferret, I missed it. Were they in a walk-in closet? Some people were in a walk-in closet, Skastic. But they were in a hidden room for the other portion.
I've returned.
Hello. Controller, you here? Damn it, our resident Russian isn't here. That rolled off the tongue really well. Resident Russian. I love that.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, hi back. Okay. So, back to where we left off then. Everybody's here, right?
Nope.
Yep, I got chips and water.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I am here.
All right, Itrio, that's Vapa was here. Spencer, you alive? You're still alive, right?
No, I'm not.
Damn. Okay. Well, we don't need them anyways. I'm kidding.
Damn, alright, bro. Fuck.
I love
Just
you.
call me a
I'm
slur.
sorry. I love you. But anyways, so you guys are in this room. Valentine, this is definitely not an arcane rune except the staff.
Yes.
Eric.
Really?
So with this, there's nothing familiar in this room besides the walls and the floor. A lot of this stuff looks alien to you. Valentine, what were you gonna say?
Can I pick up the staff and do investigation on it?
Why would you roll investigation for that?
Because we already learned that the
Staff is the only thing.
arcane.
I would make you roll another Arcana check to see what the staff is.
Okay. I was gonna say, if we already know that it's arcane, maybe I can pick it up and investigate.
You can get a sense of what it is, but you won't get an exact thing unless you roll like a nat 20.
Oh God,
What'd you roll too?
I don't know.
That was
I
weird.
hit enter, then it threw two.
I'm gonna do the first one and say you're not too familiar with what kind of staff this is.
Okay.
I will proceed to do an Arcana.
On what?
Well, never mind. One moment. So we've discerned that this is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm curious what those scrolls are. Or those
Okay.
candles. Can't quite tell.
So there is a chandelier with 5 candles, or not a chandelier, candelabra with 5 candles on it.
And then there's a couple scrolls next to
There
the
is
sword
one that is separate, and there's a few scrolls that are stacked up.
I want to look at the one that's separate.
Okay. You open it up, and similar to the circle that is around the altar type bloodied chalice, it looks like a circular pattern. Now I want you to go ahead and roll a religion check real quick, or you have a choice. Either roll a religion check or roll a history check.
Either way is going to be a +3. So religion.
Religion? Okay.
Yeah. Send that.
I'm upside down.
I know everything about this thing, baby.
This, you've not seen something like this, but you know from stories, specifically with mortals and their dealings, that this is a contract. Specifically
boy.
in stories where there are people who make deals with otherworldly entities will often acquire certain abilities, or they will acquire something in exchange for something else. And with this contract, you start to understand that this is written in Infernal.
Oh, that's never good.
Which... Damn, I don't know Infernal. I know Primordial.
Informal.
Dang. However, I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages on myself, and I will be able to understand it.
Okay. So, I don't have the full contract written out, so I'm gonna give you the basis. As you're reading it with the comprehend languages, it comes to you almost choppy, because the way that a contract is written out, Infernal is not an easy language to understand, but your spell is putting it into terms that you can easily digest. The idea behind this contract is the two parties, for starters, are your mother and the devil, the archdevil known as Asmodeus.
Oh boy.
The contract seems like a basic warlock contract, where it, in exchange for servitude with said archdevil, and its pertaining clauses inside, the recipient will be granted powers. Powers for however the user sees fit, until the issuer of the contract has need of their services, in which they will have to uphold said services or forfeit their soul.
Oh
Alrighty,
my
then.
god.
So my mother has traded her soul with the devil.
Not traded
Never
her soul.
good.
So the key
Uh,
difference is she has traded her servitude to a devil
And the
for,
forfeiture is her soul.
if she does not complete her servitude for the devil to the letter, her soul is forfeit to the archdevil Asmodeus.
But Kane will like speak out. But does this tie her with the killings of the important people in Waterdeep?
This doesn't directly tie her to the killings, but it does make her seem pretty sus.
But no hard evidence yet, as Kane's trying to hide his gold pouch. It could be someone else, right?
No, I think it's definitely her mother.
I think it's the mother.
Kane pulls
But-
out two. Kane pulls out 2 gold and gives it to Argus.
Hold on, Kane. We don't know yet. We haven't got confirmation, so keep that right now.
Also, I would like to just sidebar and take a moment that Fishy said that she signed a contract with Adobe.
That's yeah.
I saw that in chat. I'm not gonna really respond to chat because I'm focused on y'all first and foremost.
Oh, I know.
Aw.
I just chuckled so hard at that, though.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do?
I want to take a look at the other scrolls then.
Okay. So the scrolls on the right. The scrolls on the right are basically messages. They're written, and it seems like they're written in the voice of your mother, as like she uses this place to hide her. You can tell her handwriting, right? It's not signed by her. It seems like it's signed as, in a way, an anonymous person, and it's also signed like it's anonymously because it's signed by the Witch of Waterdeep. But the messages behind them are as follows. One is messages to somebody who seems to be has something to do with slaves, and there is a elemental friend. One is involved with a specific dragon, though it doesn't say what kind of dragon. It just says dragon acquaintance. And then there's another, that hag. That hag is in dealings with certain peasantries outside and inside of the walls of Waterdeep.
Okay. And then I take a look at the circle on the floor. It's also written in.
It is written in
Infernal,
Infernal. This
touch it because I had this.
Right.
Spell says that I have to touch to understand.
I was about to say, because I was getting where you were gonna go with that. So with this it's a basic incantation. It is not arcane, it is religious, almost like a prayer. And the gist of it's a call for communication between two parties.
Oh, this is her phone.
That's funny.
Essentially, yes, but the specific target of it is Asmodeus himself. It does say down to the 9th level of hell.
Yay.
Oh, that's never fun.
I explain and relay the documents and the reading on the sigil on the floor to the rest of the party.
Okay.
And
There is the only things you have not hit in this room are the chalice, the skulls, the candelabrum, and the crystal ball in the middle.
wait,
I
do
wondered
those
if-
have writing on them too?
They do.
Okay, then I go and get the effective translation of all of them.
What do you start? Well, the skulls have nothing on them, but the candelabrum has a basic prayer.
Okay.
You start seeing that, and then you're touching the crystal ball, right?
Yeah.
So
Very
as that
timidly.
happens, something burns your hand, and you step back into a little bit, and as there's this swirling red smoke that slowly blackens and then dissipate, and then there's an image of a devil with what looks like who's on a chair, a throne of sorts, and there is this dark black sky outside of the window that's behind him in a extremely Catholic feel in an ironic twist. But you see him, and he has the proper... He's in this purplish gold robe, but he is like blood red in skin. 4 horns, a set of wings, and the classic devil tail. And then a voice... You see the man look towards where you're looking. Your eyes meet. You almost don't know if it's him you're seeing or if he's seeing something else in his world. But then that's all resolved when you hear a voice that says, "My, oh my. The prodigal son. I've heard so much about you. Let's have a conversation. Just the 2 of us."
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't trust anything that man says.
Well, why not? I never lie.
Is you? Be very cautious talking to devils.
Well, a deal with the devil was made, not my deal, but one nonetheless. And this one wants to talk to me.
Just be careful.
Suppose I shall entertain this conversation.
Please come.
However-
We have a mutual acquaintance, at the very least.
I look to Arcus and go, "Is this what parents do?"
Definitely
That's
not.
what parents do.
Oh, and by the way, Kat, you lost the bet. Give that 2 gold to Arcus.
Damn it.
No! No!
I pay Arcus the 2 gold.
Cool.
You know what's funny is like,
I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. And the moment Eric said something about her, something about his mother, I said to myself, you know what? I guarantee you, something's up. Anyways, why am I talking like I would like normally? I really need to like act more. I'm just talking how I talk normally, just in a Russian accent. Okay. Gosh dang it. Anyways, I'll get better. Continue on.
It seems the cat's out of the bag. So, you know your mother is the Witch of Waterdeep?
Yeah. Say the contract that you have with her spells that out. Spells some sort of servitude, and what better way to hide her dealings in our realm by being not herself.
That was my idea. Don't give her too much credit. Now,
Always sought power.
now,
Mm.
as you know, your mother's the witch, but it seems some of my associates have been having trouble keeping their servants, if we're gonna go by servitude, on a short leash, and they need to be taken care of. Now, I see you, and I know you're not supposed to be here. But
That's
that
correct.
doesn't mean we can't make a deal. So, I would like a bit of servitude from you, and possibly your friends. Small favor for a favor.
I
I
don't
shall
trust
do it.
it.
I shall do what's right, but I don't feel what's right requires a deal with you. If a contract is what you mean.
I only deal in contracts. It makes sure that all parties are, shall we say, kept on the path. I don't want you going against the grain now, and I'm sure you wouldn't want me to go against the grain as well. Now, all the finalities aside, let's talk about what I can do for you. Your mother would be pissed if she saw you in her chambers, snooping about like mice. I propose that I keep this on the down low. Keep it a secret, just me and you. And you kill something for me. Simple as that.
What would we? You should ask him what we would be killing.
No. You will find out when the contract is written up.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
I don't feel like that is an effective way to do business. Both parties should know what they're engaging in before they sign the contract, should they not?
I would want you to agree, at the very least, to the terms before the contract is written up. This is what I have in mind, and there's no negotiating. But we can negotiate what I can do for you.
I don't like it. I don't trust it. I just have a bad feeling in stomach. It just does not sit right.
I just need one thing dead. That is all I ask. What you ask in return will be added upon the price that I give. Within reason, of course. I can't just be giving away thousands of gold. But I can do small favors and a couple IOUs. Wouldn't you want the King of Hell, Asmodeus, in your pocket?
Well, this certainly explains the source of our influence.
No, your mother contacted me way later in your life. This is a new dealing, relatively. I am not the source of your mother's influence. I am, however, a simple nudge in the right direction.
Like this thing that you wish us to kill, is it human or not?
Roll persuasion check.
Ooh. I'll take my +7 on that, thank you.
Dang, +7. Golly.
Still roll of 13, but hey, 13's better than 6.
He shakes his head and chuckles to himself. Like I said, you will get the details when we get there. You may also. I just want you to agree that we can negotiate at the very least, and then you can see the contract before you sign it.
Thought we were already engaging in negotiation. I'm asking questions and you're not answering them, however.
But you haven't agreed to a negotiation. I've given you an open hand. You just haven't taken it yet. Do you want to make a deal or not? Or I can just tell your mother that you've been here and hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Now we can take your mom.
God damn it.
Sorry. I said that out of character. Just to make sure.
Could tell there was no Russian accent.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
King seems pretty conflicted, but he's gonna keep his mouth shut for right now.
Also, I suppose I should be standing more like here.
You can stand wherever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna stand over there. I suppose we can negotiate.
Okay. I don't see why this would be a problem. As long as you agree, keep your word that we can negotiate. Now, I must say, the thing I need you to kill is a demon from the abyss. A Nabasu. One of my associates let it run loose. I need it dead. It's causing too much trouble.
Oh, trouble as in like 2 council members dead trouble?
Watch your words. Don't start blaming people for things they didn't do.
Fair enough. That was out of hand, I apologize.
One of my associates, I don't care how he did it or why he did it. It just needs to get taken care of. Because I have obligations. Now, it needs to die, other than keeping this little secret to ourselves. You being in this estate again and rummaging through your mother's belongings like a rat. I'll keep the cat in the bag so the claws don't come down. Now, what else can I do for you?
I mean, we like to keep our kitten. Please don't keep the cat in the bag. The kitten likes to be out.
That's not what he's speaking figuratively.
Oh.
If it is another demon we have to kill, what would we ask in return? Well, I mean, besides the other thing. Jeez.
Oh.
Jeez.
I could. Oh, this is a tough one.
What
out
are
of character,
you
I'm sitting here. I'm out of character. I'm sitting here going. I could ask for more details about my backstories, questions, if that's something that he would have knowledge of.
You
could,
can
like,
ask him if he would be able to acquire it at the very least.
Yeah. That's what I asked him if that's something that he would be able to do, in terms of like my family's rise to power and where we get all our wealth, stuff like that. If that's information that he could find out.
I can find out anything. I have my ways. I have knowledge on the Outer Planes. I have knowledge on the Far Realm. I have knowledge on the secrets of the cosmos and the god Ao himself, the one who overlooks the entirety of our universe. I can get you any information you want, within reason. Now, knowledge of a lot of things, that would be a different contract altogether, but I can get you that information. If you so desire.
Oh, hello. I am back to the tavern.
I'm gonna...
Hello, I am back.
I just moved
In
you.
my
I don't
house.
know why you moved over there. I'm sorry. All right.
Yay, I'm back here.
Hi back here.
I got yeeted into the astral plane for a second there. It's great. um.
Suppose the only other thing that I could think of is being
Yeah.
able to
you wanted to have a one. I could sit here and also.
So knowing information about my sister's whereabouts would be nice. And how well, no, I don't necessarily need that because it seems like she's here, but
Call this a token of good faith. Your sister is local. She's just studying abroad within the city.
that's good to know. Um, yeah, this is very hard for me right now in my head. Out of character, my brain is going
Villainthine,
all
what are you
sorts-
doing right now?
What am I
Go
doing
ahead,
right
go ahead
now?
and think. I'm just gonna ask the other players what they're doing. Yeah.
I have to think. What the fuck, bro?
You don't have to think. Just what are you doing in in this area? What are you doing?
A real good question is if my game would like to actually function.
Is it?
I'm frozen and I'm at the tavern.
Why are you at the tavern?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
You're hitting buttons. I'm
I
gonna
did not.
cry.
Are you no longer in the
Yeah.
tavern?
CF is also at the tavern according to the playlist.
I am
Yeah.
back in the demonic hidey hole.
Okay. I am gonna just do all players. Fuck it. You're back.
Yay!
Bonsoir. Tis me.
All right. What are you doing?
So just as a recap, we found the demon Asmodeus, correct?
The devil.
Was saying the devil, whatever, same shit, different fucking smell.
No, it's not.
Whatever. He's
You'll
a
find that
fucking-
out. You'll find that out very quickly.
My God. Anyways, as I was saying, ugh.
Ugh.
He was informing us that Eric's sister is A-okay and she's studying abroad. So then that's showing us that it's his mother that's the witch, or at least pointing largely towards it. So
Okay.
I'm just. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
I think it's just more of just me just being a watcher, just being here, existing,
Kane, what are you
taking
doing?
stuff in.
Thinking about the Druid Grove and just kind of watching this unfold, letting Eric take the lead because he's kind of conflicted because A, he has to go kill someone, but B, it's another demon, so it's like maybe it stops the violence, so maybe this, like, I'm not gonna get harmed by. I mean, my god's not gonna frown upon this because I'm supposed to stop violence.
Okay. Eric, did you think of something?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the source of uh source of my like family's wealth, because I've never known where that money came from. Um, Knowing that my sister's safe is good, so, and that she's local, just abroad, means that, you know, I can still find her and do that. Um, and then uh, here's the problem. When you're talking to a metaphorically uh majorly powerful entity, and they're asking you what you want in exchange for them just keeping their mouth shut, and you going and killing a thing, it's hard to know what to ask for. Because the knowledge of my family's like wealth and like how we have so much influence is the key thing that I would like to know, and then also learning more about myself. Um, Learning more about
I'm
my
assuming you're
father.
saying this to DM. Arcus, what are you doing?
Yes.
I'm
Just keep brainstorming.
Arcus is there, like, very concerned about it, because like he just has like a bad feeling in his stomach about anything that comes with devils, especially with this one. Like, there's just like a pit to where he's there very concerned about Eric's next actions. He'll still follow along with Eric, but if things get like too out of hand, he might not do things. Like killing another devil, that seems fine. So, you know, he's just there kind of thinking nervously.
Okay.
And then there'll be that intrusive thought that just goes bird, 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 and then it'll
Okay.
go back to that.
Eric, have you decided what you want? At this
Yeah,
point,
so
you've already told him, I assume, that you wanted knowledge of your family's influence and wealth.
yep.
Okay. So
Um,
as you're thinking, a flash of fire appears about a foot away from your face, and there is now a parchment of scroll written in common here, but it's written in common, and it looks like it's like written in a red type of ink. You don't know what it is. You can only assume. And as you're sitting there looking at it, you get a prick on your thumb, and there is a quill jabbed into your thumb.
alrighty. Oh. Hadn't finished saying the couple of things, because
We can amend the
one of
contract in an immediately we can amend this contract if anything is not up to your
Yep.
liking.
well, I was going to say, I'd also like one or two small favors, be it knowledge or a helping hand, at a later point of my choosing, if that's possible. It doesn't need to be big swaths, just, you know, a pointer
Favors.
here, or yes.
You want infernal guidance or influence. I can do you one better. How about and I was already going to do this, but afterwards, as you're saying this, as he's saying this, red or a flash of fire happens again, and then a claw starts burning across the contract, right above the signature line, and it says you will be accompanied by an imp for the rest of your time.
Oh, okay.
Would that be up to your liking? Just know that once he dies, he comes back to hell and he's not returning.
That would be fair. We'll kill your.
Are you sure? We can do an IOU. But an IOU is a little less set in stone. I would much prefer something a little more substance. You can't feel an IOU, but you can feel an imp on your shoulder. Is this satisfactory to you, Eric?
Yes.
Then, as soon as he does that, a quill floats above his thumb that you see in the crystal ball, jabs him in the thumb. He takes the quill and he starts signing the contract in Infernal. I, King of Asmodeus, hereby grant this contract and commemorate this deal.
I take my quill, review the terms really quickly again, make sure everything's in the clear, and that, and then
reading it over a little bit. Roll investigation.
where did my disappeared? Investigation. 1d20 plus 6. Please. 22.
The contract's pretty basic. In terms of loopholes, it does say that the imp is in servitude to you. However, it does not say it will be only in servitude to you, and the higher calling is of its master Asmodeus.
I mentioned that real quick to him, just to make sure that it was intentional. That
So it says that it's in servitude to me, but also it spells that out.
It does spell that out in a roundabout way.
Okay.
It says first that the imp is a servant of Asmodeus and will be from then on serving you. In tandem. Like, it's lower, you are lower on the chain of command, basically, is what it's trying to get at.
I would rather there be like a clause that at least says that the imp has to tell me what his orders are from above.
Do you say that out loud?
I do. I do mention that I read over the terms of the imp clause as I was about to go sign, and I would feel more confident in knowing that the imp's will is known between the contracted parties, since it is split in some form.
So you want there to be a slight communication between you and the imp and me and the imp.
At least knowledge of what the imp is being commanded from you by. It doesn't necessarily need to be.
I will write this in
Dri-
clause, and another flash of fire, and there's this clause that comes up that says, the imp hereby is also commanded that it shall inform of any intentions between both parties.
Okay, cool. Then
He re-signs
was
it
the only-
because it's a new contract now.
and then that was the only real non-standard loophole based on my investigation.
Yes.
Okay, then I go ahead and execute the contract. And
You did roll really high, so that was the only loophole that really stuck out. So
beyond contractual lawyer mumbo jumbo kind
Right.
of deal. That was like, that seems fishy.
Yep. you picked it up. You picked the only loophole in the contract up, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yep. So I execute the contracts. I, Eric Stormshadow, also execute and commemorate this contract and sign my name.
Very well.
Yay.
It is a deal. Pleasure doing business with you, and I must say, I need to keep an eye on you. You may very well turn out to be quite a good business partner in the future. Maybe here in your current life, or maybe in the afterlife. Who knows?
Only time will tell.
Until we meet again. Oh, and if you do see your mother, I should also point out that this goes both ways. We didn't make a deal with each other.
What happens in the back room stays in the back room.
Right, you are.
I then I'm assuming I ask him real quick before he leaves about the knowledge about the family's wealth. When might I hear, or will it be communicated through the imp to me, etc.?
When your price is paid. But I will give you the imp right now. And then as he flashes, or he gives it a snap, you see an imp kind of fly up to Asmodeus' shoulder. And I thought I had an imp already saved for this. Oh no.
I'm sorry, I have to. My free trial of Adobe Creative Cloud has begun.
I thought I
Sorry.
had this. Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yay, I got an impy boy.
So there's an imp that flies on the shoulder of Asmodeus, as you're talking to him, and now there's like this whisper and this communication between him and Asmodeus, and you see this flash of fire again, but it's a swirling tornado as this imp comes from hell straight into the room with you. And he looks at you and goes, "I am here to serve. How may I help you?"
Well, sounds like we got something to make not a problem anymore. And
Is this how babies are made, Arcus?
what?
What?
What did you say?
We could not hear you over the breathy sound over the microphone.
Oh, sorry. I would whisper. Kay would whisper to Arcus, be like, "Is this how babies are made?"
Oh, oh no, that is not. No.
Congratulations, Eric. You're a parent now.
Yay. I think
Treat him
Asmodeus
well.
for-
He's my personal imp. He takes care of the castle. His name is Raphael.
Wow. I'm pretty sure I did not spell that correctly. I'm just making a note of this.
Close, but good enough.
Yeah. With intentions made. Parties.
Okay. So all of you, as the imp is there in the circle with you, the crystal ball starts to smoke up again, and the contracts that were floating, it suddenly flashes in a fire, and what you see instead now is the Infernal contract written in Infernal, and he now has the common translation, the one that you signed. So he holds on to that, and you hold on to his.
Don't lose it.
You see the smoke start billowing from the crystal ball a little bit. It almost starts to leak out of the glass. And you hear this voice go, "Until we meet next time, where you cash in." And then the transmission cuts, per se.
Yay. I've made a deal with the devil.
Yippee!
How do you feel about this?
Definitely wasn't on my top 100 list of things to do today. Suppose it makes sense.
All right, what do y'all do
now
now? There is an imp standing there waiting on your command, and also there is there's a party of 3 very, very shocked and confused at the events that just happened.
So what's its name?
His name is Raphael. And,
Yes, Raphael, at your service. Well,
Just gonna
Master
call
Storm
you,
Shadow's service.
I'm just gonna call you Graph.
I do not care for nor against.
well, Raphael, if you feel comfortable doing so, you may perch upon my shoulder.
I can get lost if you would so desire as well. I can go back to hell at any point.
Is it a matter of I just summon you and you appear?
I am your familiar.
You know, if you do have to send Graph away, I know of a great orphanage that'll take great care of him.
I don't think an orphanage is necessary, Kane.
Okay, well, like, this whole process confuses me, and like, seeing you become a parent makes me pretty happy. And congratulations, you're now a dad. Something that I wish I had a long time ago.
Oh my god. Kane, I'm not a father.
Then what do you call him? They point the Graph.
He's an imp. He's
Your
not.
child,
He's not my child.
but you adopted him.
Ay, Kane.
Don't mind the noises.
Anyways.
Don't mind the noises. I'm gonna fix something real quick.
Oh.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Nobody left. Just the AI. Okay, go
Anyway,
ahead.
you just take good care of him, okay? That's all I ask. You may have. I now understand that my parents sold their souls to make me. So
Like, Raphael, should I dismiss you? How do I call upon you back?
Just say my name, and I will be back.
Alrighty. Well, for now, I dismiss you until probably later this evening, when we shall convene as a party once more at the tavern.
Very well, Master Stormshadow. And he disappears in a poof of flame and doesn't leave any marks on the floor or wall, surprisingly. The flame seems to be flashy, if anything. That or it's just not able to affect this world if they don't choose to.
The mortal plane.
Alrighty.
I must tell my brother of this enlightenment.
Oh my goodness. I turn to face them and go, well, hooray, my mother is also in cahoots with the devil. Seems like this is a family affair now.
Don't do it.
We need to kill that creature. Out of character, that creature was what again?
It's called a Nabasu. If you want to know what exactly that is, you would have to roll a religion check.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. And if I don't know what it is, I'll go to the library or something and learn more. Oh, hey, 22.
22. Nabasus, generally, the description reads as insatiable Nabasus prowl the multiverse in search of souls to devour. If they think they can kill a creature and consume its soul, they attack, even if the other creature is a demon, including other Nabasu. So, essentially, Nabasu are soul eaters.
Oh, fun.
They have claws. They're very lanky in stature. They're not very. They're almost bat-like. They almost look like Raphael, but blackened, and they have more bat features.
Okay.
They are medium size, so same size as you.
Yeah.
And they are very tough. Other than that, you know they come from the abyss, and that's about it.
Hooray! Sounds like we need to find ourselves a Nabasu to kill.
With the one that was causing Asmodeus problems. Which I think is also causing our realm some problems too. But shall not make assumptions there, as he so kindly pointed. I say we need to leave here
Okay.
and return things the way we found them. Best we can.
Okay.
With that, I go out this way and then turn and face them and be like, if you want to be stuck in there, don't move, but otherwise, please exit the area of
Arcus and
blah.
Velathine, you're still in the room. What do you do? Bless you.
I leave the room.
All right.
Now Arcus is still in the room.
Bro, I was just admiring the demonic fucking
Friend.
shit in front of him.
There's an
Friend,
artistry
brother.
to it. Arcus,
Brother, come.
control.
Brother, come.
Are you here?
Oh, no, they're gone.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm moving them. Whatever. So Arcus comes out, still a little shocked. He's gonna walk out. He's gonna start walking at the door.
he's just I'm outie.
If I would do something else, but I don't want to play him right now because he's here.
Let's see. Oh, Eric.
Yes. Yes.
So, I found some interesting items over in your, well, I guess your and sister's bedroom, and I took something.
I wouldn't take anything.
Oh,
Because
and I,
then they'll know that we'll be. Then they'll
But-
know that we
but-
were here.
but then this could lead her to find you, and I pull out the golden dragon scale.
Do I have recollection of this trinket?
No. However, matching what's already on your skin, you can kind of get a guess at what it is.
It's a golden dragon scale.
Yeah. You also have a thin layer of dragon scales on your own body,
Oh, I know.
and they're gold as well.
I pull up my arm sleeve and like,
Oh God! I drop it on the floor. Fuck! That's her sister's skin. Ah! And I start shaking my paws like like disgust.
You hear a loud thud as a 2-pound dragon scale about the size of your hand gets dropped on the floor. Or
Wow.
well, it's a half-pound, I should say, not a fucking 2-pound.
As he
It's
as he
really
drops
big.
it- as he drops it, I sit there and I cast Mage Hand and prevent it from thudding on the floor. I go, God damn it. And the Mage Hand kind of goes off into the bedroom. And then I follow it into the bedroom.
Kane's just got
I-
this look of
I-
disgust.
I say to Kane, where did you find this?
I found it in the closet, and I opened the closet. And I was like, yeah, because there's a lot of magical trinkets in here because I cast detect magic in here.
Oh. Are there any other trinkets that I would recognize in here? Or no?
Most of it seems like research material type trinkets. They have magical effects, but they're like they have like there's a scrying type of a very specialized type of scrying device in there and some other things, but otherwise like it's nothing of import. It seems like these were commissioned tools
Okay.
meant for a very specific purpose.
So very specific purpose. Blah blah blah. She's studying. I would let her continue to study. We can come back here another time.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take the scale. I didn't mean to take your sister's skin. I start running out. I'm so sorry. I'm a thief. I gotta tell Leah that I stole some skin.
Valentine, what are you doing?
You weren't gonna be concerned about stealing anything except you were concerned about stealing skin.
I mean,
Oh.
she worked very hard growing that.
Eric, go ahead and roll a nature check real quick.
Oh.
The DC is super low.
Wow.
Who's
It's just
rolling
Kane
what?
making assumptions. Eric, go ahead and roll nature. Valentine, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting here in awe watching them babble over how he was holding her sister's skin. There's no emotion in my face. I'm just kind of just staring at them blankly.
6.
This is definitely not your sister's skin. This is a no shit dragon scale.
I'm sitting here. The mage hand is holding up the dragon scale that is like the size of like my hand. I'm assuming,
Yeah.
or like my palm at least. And then I'm looking at the scales on my skin and I'm going, no, I don't think so. And then the mage hand puts the dragon scale back in the materials closet. And then we close the door, and then I go out.
Okay, so you make your way out. You start walking away from your house, and this you're almost how do you feel after all that?
I think Eric could feel a little on edge, nervous, sort of, but also like he's got a goal. He's got to kill a Nabasu. So he's almost like on a mission because he doesn't necessarily like being beholden to somebody. Kind of the opposite of what he's been trying to go for this entire time. And so he's just like, all right, let's try and figure out what to do next that takes us closer to this goal of this contract that I have to fulfill.
All right. With that, you walk back out to the city of Waterdeep. I'm gonna move everybody back to Waterdeep real quick.
And then Valentine's gonna die.
Valentine, if
Keep
you
me at the manor, or just put me at the
Tavern?
the tavern. Yeah.
Okay. I'll put you at the tavern just so you have a change of scenery.
Yeah. So I don't have a fucking infernal combustion engine on my desk.
Yep. But
just suddenly.
with that being
summon
said,
Asmodeus through
you're
your
back on
computer.
the streets of
Literally.
Waterdeep. You have a Nabasu to kill. You have no idea where it is.
But really quick, can I? Never mind. Ignore me. We already
No,
did that.
go ahead. What's up?
I was gonna say a nature check to see what it is, but we already did that.
The
Well,
The
Kane
Bashu.
has an idea where
The
this
the
creature might be.
religion check. It's a demon. We did a religion check for it.
Oh,
it's a demon.
okay. So, what would be a good check to figure out the whereabouts of this demon?
Well, you know where it was. You okay? Go ahead and roll a history check. Actually,
Oh,
anybody.
History, well, Kane's definitely not going to help, but sure, we'll give it a roll.
We're gonna toss
Let's
my
see.
dice somewhere over Waterdeep.
I got a 0.
A flat 0.
Where did my? Oh,
I got a 4.
I got a 20. I know what's up.
A natural 20.
Yep.
and then 1d
Based
20
on-
plus
Based on the description, it sounds like it. Based on the description, Arcus, and based on
Sorry.
based on what you have come across, there was already somebody who died from something like that, but it was a few days past. The council member got killed by something with long claws, mid-size, and that came from the abyss.
You know, I was going to say too.
through that cabinet, through that closet with the teleportation runes on the inside edge.
Right.
Also, Kane is going to point out that there's a lot of activity going on in the sewers, so if we're going to be looking for a demon killing people, probably the sewers be a good choice to start.
Well, if we're trying to find a demon, and they're traveling between here and the abyss.
With the spell that you had translated, it was not a two-way. It was a one-way.
Oh, it was a one-way.
I
Okay.
could have been wrong about it. I could have been changing this, but right now I'm gonna say it was a one-way, just for story's
Retcon
sake. 'cause
going forward, it was a one-way.
It was a one-way. All you know, I think the only thing I said was the one thing I said was it was from the abyss, and it was a teleportation from the full moon.
It's a werewolf.
It's a werewolf,
It's a
he
werewolf.
says.
Full moon. Oh no. Smooth brain.
So, jeez, what do we do about this? Active in the sewers. That's for sure. Portal only going one way, so it's still stuck here, so it's lurking around. Jeez. What could we do to sniff this out? Jeez. What would I do? Sorry, I've been kind of out of it for like the past 20 minutes.
We know.
me-
We were trying to get your attention earlier.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were gone.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. It's fine. Go
I'm
ahead.
So,
You got ideas. What do you got?
so I was thinking maybe we should go into the sewer system for a little bit, just scouring around trying to find something, since all of the guards are out of it. So we can go look and see if we can find anything. And if not there, we should probably check the crevices of Waterdeep. Just because it's probably moving and hiding in the shadows. What do you guys think?
You guys are a team. If you got it, you gotta agree on something. You gotta. Everybody's a player here.
Yep, I was just editing the message
Mhm.
to detail everything. What time of day would you say it is now?
It's about
We were in the house for
11-ish, getting close to noon.
Hmm. Well, we could go down to the sewers. We can also go investigate more elsewhere. Think I need to do. I think I need more. I don't know. Eric kind of trails off in thought, trying to kind of figure out what the next step should be, and kind of just starts following rather than leading for a little bit.
Well, think out loud in character. What do you guys like talking character to get ideas going?
I
Well,
think that
I think I already said this, but Kane will re-say it. I think the sewers is where we probably should be looking.
I agree. I feel like maybe we should just go down there and get an understanding of if it is down there or if we can find a layer of sorts.
Yeah.
Another thing that we could do is we could see if we can find out where the guards found the body.
Ooh, we're gonna talk to the guards again.
Well, I don't think talking to the
boy.
guards at the castle would be a great idea. It sounds like they're not welcoming visitors right now.
Yeah. Okay.
We could go back to the sewer grate where they came out though.
Let's do that. Let's
They wouldn't
go
trek
there.
through the sewers for across the entire city if there was a sewer grate right above where they found the body. Like they wouldn't go all of that distance.
Definitely. So let's go there.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's our plan.
Okay. So you head over to Castle Waterdeep, which is down south, more towards the trade ward and the dock ward. And as you're approaching, there seems to be like you approach the walkway-ish. Like you start to get a few. There is this there's starting to be like all these people dressed in the black leaving the castle, as though they had been just at a funeral.
Somebody has had not a very good day.
Seems another magistrate has died.
Roll an
I
insight
hope not
check.
the magistrate.
Roll an insight check.
I think it would be a
Okay.
council member. But,
A council member, that's right. Insight. What do I got on insight? I got +2. That's good. Add +2.
I have a 17.
It's you can probably guess it's for the same council member. He probably needed to cut at least 24 hours to prepare the body. And they probably prepared it overnight with the help of some specialists who were willing to put in the work for good pay.
Yeah. Yeah. This.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did go to the morgue and take a look at the body. I remember that now. Can't remember if that was for the first one or the second count. For
The first, that was for the first one.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Hey.
Um.
Where's the
So-
sewer grate?
So it is. You guys are not moving, but I'm gonna move Valentine for the sake of
The computer's
Oh,
existence.
summoning Asmodeus again.
somewhere around here.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't summon Asmodeus through your computer, please. We don't need that. But it was about round here. It was like in front of Castle Waterdeep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Let's find that grate,
Okay.
and then go down into the sewers and scavenge it for clues or
Okay.
something.
I do not have a sewer per se. But
We can imagine it.
it's I don't plan any combat down here. So you go down, what you immediately smell of sewage, not pleasant, but you start going down regardless.
Yeah.
Is everybody going down?
Yeah.
Let me just move Arcus real quick to the place. Okay, so you all go down, and the first thing you notice is that there is a blood stain right down at the bottom towards the bottom of the staircase. Like it's almost as if they were pulled down immediately and then killed right there. Like almost like one of those like spider trap doors that you see. Those traps that spiders will make, and then they'll come out and then they'll ambush prey and then pull them back down. It seems that the council member was pretty much knocked to weakness from the bottom, as you can tell, from the bloodstains, was ravaged just based on how much there is in terms of remnants of the scene, and it was not cleaned up after the guards got to it.
My goodness.
A couple notes about the crime scene. There are plenty of scratch marks, like the claws were digging into the actual like framework of the sewer, which is basically a brick inlay. So this thing was scratching through complete concrete and brickwork. Not all the way through, but enough to leave like gashes, and it's almost feral the way it does not care for the health of its own claws.
My goodness.
So it's not like our kitten.
No, it's not like your kitten, which at this point is starting to gnaw on the straps of the bag that Valentine is carrying it in.
Oh.
Probably
Oh,
feed
boy.
him.
It
Get him-
seems
get
like
him
it's
some
time
food.
to feed this little fucker again.
All right, you feed it with the last third pound of your lamb, and it's seeming pretty happy with what you gave it.
Okay, good. Now we don't have to worry about cat ravaging us down here. Also, my goodness, this person just I'm glad he's not alive because he got ravaged. I mean, look at this. It's insane. It's like, did the demon really do any of this? I'm gonna... Is it okay if I, like, roll investigation to see if, like, any other blood trails off anywhere?
You can roll investigation.
Okay. me do that.
Just to see if there's anything that you can pick up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's so much blood. It's almost comical, and you cannot track it because the splatterings almost look like trails on their own, and you get lost in the amount of it.
What if I give it a try?
You're gonna go ahead. You most certainly can try.
Oh,
Damn, that's a natural 20.
it just landed. It landed on that 20.
So
Also, really quick, Aval, I'm gonna send you something in DMs.
okay. So it seems like it's going south, in like cardinal direction.
Okay.
Like the blood trail that he was talking about, that's seeming like it's going south.
I advise hi. It looks like it's going south.
Oh. My goodness, I can't believe you gleaned anything from all of that.
I don't know. I just saw it, man. The fact that the blood trail continues to go south after the comicalness, I think that's the way it went.
Yeah. Okay, let's go south then. I'm sure. My gosh, it's like I would like pray for that man, but he's already dead. Like, my goodness.
South we go then.
All right, you start heading south through the sewer area. Eric, you're already starting to get a familiar surrounding based on like as you keep walking through. You're starting to notice that this layout is starting to look familiar. You're starting to go towards the Xanathar area, where you encountered the guild your first time. And
Oh.
as you continue, you do start getting towards, you start seeing the lights, and there are like a few shady individuals and clad in leather armor and holding small weapons, and there you start, you see them kind of like patrolling around, and then you get up to the actual doors of the Xanathar Guild, and that's when you see the guards that were originally there. The trail is pretty much ended at this point. It seems like there wasn't enough blood to keep it trailing much, but you do get a general sense that somewhere in these sewers, there is a Nabasu loose.
Yay! Well, at least we know where my contract goal is.
Oh boy. So now we know what's in here. Good thing we went to the sewers first.
Yes, but I don't know if we're ready to face it just yet.
Nah, I'd win. Anyway, no. I'm kidding.
Let's go.
Just
Um,
electrocute it.
Zappy.
Fireball.
Well-
Fireball.
Magic missile.
I can't.
Lake of
magically-
fire.
I
Sorry.
want everybody to go ahead and
Sorry.
roll a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Arr?
I thought he was gonna get fed up with the reveal, like take 1d6 of damage.
No.
Hello?
No.
Can you actually
This is
roll it?
this is
no.
plot stuff.
Only one of these. Okay,
I'm
I
gonna
guess
go
it's a
based on the
6.
first one, so that's a 6. 11.
21, baby.
Valentine, would you like to roll a perception check real quick?
Valentine's not in the same map as us, remember?
Oh, well, they can still roll and it'll hit the message. I believe. But they said they were going to take a call, so I'm going to roll for them. Actually, no, never mind. I'll say, Arcus,
Yes.
you start hearing the footsteps of the guards that are doing patrols. They recognize you as you'd helped the mouthpiece prior, like a week ago, and some change. You start walking around, and you hear this, like, there's a voice. You almost hear like a "what in the hells," and immediately a scream, like "what!" and a splash
Oh no.
right into the water.
I think we found our beast.
Kane, it's quarterstaff. All right, let's go.
All right. I'm gonna start running
Although,
over to.
Just one moment. You planned on no combat this session, right?
I did.
He
Okay.
planned on it. I don't feel like not fighting. I want to beat something to a bloody pulp. Anyways, I'm joking. Anyways. But yeah. No, I'm gonna rush over there because I like those guys.
Of course, the meme I posted a few days ago.
Okay, you start running.
I follow Arcus into.
Okay. Are you all running and following along?
I guess so.
Okay. You all are sprinting. I want you all to go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Also,
Oh,
Arcus,
no.
I want you. You probably have a torch on because you're the only one here without dark vision.
Yep.
So, I want you to go ahead and roll it with disadvantage because you're kind of doing it.
Game sucks. I hate rolling in this game. I can never roll higher than a 10.
I need you to go ahead and roll it with disadvantage because you can barely see in front of you. Nice.
Well, I guess it didn't matter.
No. You, surprisingly enough, you're able to kind of predict based on little glimmers from the reflections in your torchlight on the wet surfaces of the floors. The main thing is I wanted to make sure you didn't slip and fall, and that's what I'm doing with everybody. Vapa, even with dark vision, you get tunnel visioned on trying to follow along with Arcus, and you start slipping on some of the damp, wet, moldy water.
Ugh, sploosh.
You're not in water right now, but you are on the floor having a hard time keeping up. Etrio,
Kane.
Eric, you are able.
More paws, less claws. Oh.
Valentine is gonna stay back and try to help you control Vapa. Excuse me. Let me do character names. Hold on. Kane. Valentine is gonna stay back for Kane. Eric, you and Arcus start bolting down the sewer, trying to follow along with the sound of the rushing water and the disturbances and bubbles that are happening. You make your way over to where you can kind of see there's this splashing brawl, and you see something come straight up from the sewage water and is starts pinning this Xanathar guard into the ceiling with its claws. And you hear this.
Gosh.
You hear this. It's about a foot or two bigger than the guard, but he pins him up by the shoulders, claws inside the shoulders, and you hear this. And he starts. You see this like energy start to be sucked out from this man as he the claws start gripping harder, and it almost looks like the life is being sucked out from this man. And then
Heat gone.
the Nabasu takes a bite and then rips the head off and just in completely feral motion and throws like body parts to and from. And then the Nabasu turns, looks at you, and there's this like reflection of the light that hits like a cat's eyes, but it's completely red, the reflection. And then you hear this, and it bolts back into the other opposite direction, spooked by your presence.
Why is it running? Why is it spooked of us? After it.
No.
What do you mean, though?
Kane fell down on his ass.
Oh.
Probably go.
Continue on, get it! As you hear Kane yell. Kane would try to catch up.
You heard Big Cat Man. Onwards.
Moment. IRL
Okay.
happening.
So are you chasing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation as well as more acrobatics.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
my
And
goodness.
it's still a disadvantage here, because actually both of you are at disadvantage because now the floor is wet with blood.
What about
Awesome.
me? Do I
You're
get back up?
if you want to.
Okay.
Okay. So
One
gotta
moment, I have
roll-
things IRL happening.
Okay.
Okay. So I have to roll acrobatics at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it rolled that many times.
Okay. So
I think the game server's having an issue.
Here, let me
it's fine.
try
It's
that
fine.
again.
It's fine. It looked like he
Oh.
rolled twice for. Oh well.
Oh, it's gone now.
I'm
Here, let me
confused
just.
now.
I'm gonna.
Which one's
There we go.
which? I'm confused now.
I just X'd them out all in the chat menu and just restarted. So I got an 8
Okay.
for acrobatics.
This time you slip and fall, and now your ass is wet with sewage water and blood.
Oh.
I walk up to Arcus and I go,
Disgusting.
this is why we need to hold off a moment. It is quite wet down here.
Here comes Kane, feline agility.
Roll acrobatics.
He just like slips and like collides with me.
Arcus.
You sprint up just fine.
Come on, guys, hurry up!
I'm gonna try to get back up. Just gonna
Okay.
like do the cool thing of like getting on my back and then flicking back up without my hands. I'm gonna roll
Okay,
another.
you don't need to
acrobatics
do it.
at disadvantage.
Well,
Yeah.
just
He's
you get
trying
up
to
just
do a
fine.
flare.
You have the strength enough to go and push yourself off the floor. You got to roll acrobatics to go and catch up with the Nabasu, or at least try.
Do I need to roll another one?
11.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
For every turn here, it's not a good place because it seems like this creature is flying. You fall on you slip and you get face first into the floor, but now you're covered from the front in sewage water and blood.
Okay, I rolled an
Eric is
11.
just
Um,
sitting here watching this.
You
Don't
barely
let
you
it get
slip,
away.
but you slip for a little bit, but then you start sliding, and then you catch
well.
catch dry ground for a second, and then
Okay,
you
now we
keep
go.
going.
Now we go. Come on, Kane, step it up.
I will get up and try feline agility one more time.
Roll acrobatics.
Motherfucker.
You do the same thing Arcus did, and you slip for a little bit, but you start sliding instead, surfing on the water.
Oh, I got the hang of it. I see what you're trying to tell me, Arcus. Yeah, this is a lot better.
Roll investigation to try and track it now.
Okay. I have no at disadvantage.
I would say with the torch, no.
Okay.
If you did not have a torch, you would be.
Actually, has the torch fallen in the water at all?
Would be
no, it has not.
Okay.
I'm
They-
too cool for that.
I would say he kept grip of it the entire time. But
that'd be 2 for investigation.
you both get lost. You cannot see the blood again. Comically big, or a comically big spray of blood is making you question where the trail leads, because you saw the Nabasu for a second in a reflection, but it flew off and now it's gone.
Dang it. I lost it.
I wiped my eyes. Ah, man. I couldn't see.
So
This sucks.
you do what? You wipe your eyes?
Yeah.
You roll a Constitution check real quick.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
This severe shit all over my eyes. Ah, it's everywhere. It's in my coon wounds.
The DC is low, so I just need you to make a Constitution save throw real quick.
Yeah, but this game hates me, so you know.
The one time you hit a natural 20.
God damn
Oh
it!
my god!
You don't get
Wow.
pink eye. That's all I gotta say. Kane's ability to just shrug off disease.
All of the important.
Motherfuckers. That's all you hear, Kane. He wipes his eyes. You just get the shit fucking bloody mess off his face. Oh, I gotta need to visit the bathhouse again.
You'll have fun with that.
I think we all are going to.
Shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
Eric, and I'm assuming Valentine, walk up behind them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I'm assuming it got away, based on the fact
Yes,
that you are no longer running
It
Yeah, it
or attempting to run.
it outsmarted us. Fast creature.
Yeah. Couldn't catch up to it if this place wasn't so slippery. Maybe I could have. But I couldn't. What do we do now?
Do we continue on? Maybe look for more clues down here? Maybe we already smell like shit.
Let's keep searching. Let's keep searching until we get too tired.
By this point, there is a brisk walking behind you, and then you hear the voices of the guards starting to. Not the guards, but the Xanathar kind of like footmen start like making their way towards you.
Okay.
And you see start like torchlights starting to appear within the sewers.
A good help is on the way.
Looks like it.
I wave and flag him down.
They start doing like a brisk jog towards you, not making sure not to like slip on anything. They're keeping like a very short pace in the sewers, but as they start getting up close and they start noticing the blood, there's like this sudden like halt from everybody. Like there's like 6 people in this little fire team going on. There's one guy, there's this half-elfin dude who goes, "Oh, by the gods," he starts puking right into the sewer water as he sees it.
That's not
Well.
that bad.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen worse. Like this is. Anyways, we tried to pursue the creature, but ended up slipping around. So we couldn't catch up to it quickly enough.
Well, we got some questions. Mouthpiece is gonna want to hear about this.
Sure thing.
Follow us. And then they're gonna start leading you back to Xanathar, the gate. The half elf is still puking. There's like he has this helmet with barely a mouth slit, so it's kind of like it's kind of flooding his
kinda
helmet just
stuck
a
with
little bit,
I
which
like
is making
wipe-
him barf even more into the water.
I take the hand that I wipe my eyes with and just kind of like wipe it off on the nearest guy.
Wow.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Nat 1.
The one time he
I don't-
gets,
I-
it's gonna be the second time he gets a nat 20.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That's pretty close. Yeah, no, the guy you're you're trying to do it to is a human, and you get like the armor. There's like a side piece that's kind of like flapping around like on his hip. You just kind of like, stroke it a little bit and then get all the gunk off. He doesn't feel it that much. Or he doesn't feel it at all. He's just blankly staring. Like he's kind of like looking down at the ground internal.
These guys come conveniently with attached hand towels.
Oh my god.
I don't.
So
You're not. Okay.
you make your way back to the gates of Xanathar, and you start entering the familiar bustle of the Thieves Guild. And with that, I want to leave that session right there.
Okay.
Hopefully next
Alright,
time we
so-
have Silent and Astro to join us. I also need to talk to Astro about some of the glitches that are happening with his little project. You did a great job, but sometimes the people aren't connecting. They get disconnected and then they stop talking in the stream. But anyways, wow. That was a good session. All right.
Puss.
Yeah.
Wrong panel. Wrong panel. Whoops. But anyways, hope everybody enjoyed that session.
I definitely did. That was fun.
That was one of the more event heavy ones. But yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching. For those Etrios friends, thank you for joining. We appreciate you. All of the Dungeons and Demihumans episodes are up on YouTube. Just look up Dungeons and Demihumans, you'll find it up. They're in numbered order. However, we do have episode 7 is a lost episode, so just be warned if you're gonna try to catch up. That was my fault. But for those who are watching currently, thank you for watching, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.